Before we start our agenda items, I would like to welcome our distinguished guests. Nuala McGarity, Honorary Member of the European Fencing Confederation. And Bert van der Vlier. Hello, Bert. I cordially welcome President of the Polish Fencing Federation, Tadeusz Tomaszewski. Tadeusz, the floor is yours.
Good morning, actually good afternoon. Welcome to Warsaw. Mr. Interim President of European Fencing Confederation, members of the Executive Committee, Presidents of National Federations, ladies and gentlemen. I am very pleased to welcome the representatives of the National European Fencing Federations in Warsaw to the Extraordinary Elective Congress of the European Fencing Confederation. I greet you gathered here in this nice Olympic Center, as well as those taking part in our online meeting. This is an important Congress since we will elect a new president of the Confederation today. I hope that the election will allow not only the active functioning of the Executive Committee under the leadership of the new president, but also strengthening the unity of our organization. Although the war in Ukraine is still a problem that we have to deal with, especially in terms of sports, including supporting fencers from Ukraine who are deprived of the possibility of normal training, the successful completion of the election process allows us to look into the future with greater optimism. Speaking of Ukraine, I would like to proudly inform you that 3 days ago, the Polish Olympic Committee awarded the Polish Fencing Federation with the Fair Play distinction for helping many Ukrainian fencers to provide them with a place to live and train in Poland. For the Polish Fencing Federation, the organization of today's EFC Congress is an expression of our efforts to actively participate in the activities of the Confederation. An example of such activity of the Polish Federation is also the organization of the next European Senior Championships in Kraków, which will be a part of the European Games Kraków-Małopolska region 2023. In this way, we want to solemnly celebrate the centenary of the Polish Fencing Federation, founded in 1922, and the start of next 100 years of its operation this year. I wish you fruitful debates and good time in Warsaw. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Now I would like to give the floor to the Fencing Federation of Hungary.
Hi everyone and welcome. We would like to congratulate for the Polish Fencing Federation for 100 years old and century anniversary, and we keep the friendship and more 100 years, and we would like congratulations from the Hungarian Federation and between the two presidents. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Now we are ready to start off our today's agenda. I will start traditionally about validation of federations present and proxies. Poland, present, physically. Armenia.
Present, Jacek, I am here.
Thank you. Present online.
Present online, I am here.
Austria. Present physically. Azerbaijan. Present.
Present.
Belarus.
Present online.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Belgium.
Present online.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bulgaria. Velichka, are you there? But you are muted. You need to unmute your device.
Bulgaria is present online.
Thank you very much. Croatia.
Present online.
Thank you. Cyprus has given a proxy to Greece. Does Greece accept? Thank you. Czech Republic, present physically. Denmark, present. Estonia, present. Finland.
Online.
Very good, thank you. Thank you. France, present. Georgia, present. Germany, present. Great Britain, present. Greece, present. Hungary, present. Ireland. Ireland. Ireland should be online.
Present online.
Thank you very much. Iceland, present. Israel.
Online.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Italy, present. Latvia,
Present. Online.
very good. Lithuania has given a proxy to Denmark. Accept.
Accept.
Luxembourg, present. North Macedonia, present. Malta gave the proxy to Italy. Italy accept? Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I have a request to persons who are attending online. If you don't speak, just mute your devices, please. Thank you. Moldova.
Here. Present online.
Thank you. Monaco gave the proxy to France. Accept. Thank you. Netherlands. Here. Present. Thank you. Norway.
Present online.
Thank you. Portugal.
Portugal, present online.
Thank you. Romania.
Present online.
Thank you. Russia.
Present online.
Thank you. San Marino has given a proxy to Great Britain. Accept? Thank you. Serbia. Present. Slovakia.
Present online.
Thank you. Slovenia. Slovenia. I can hear, so Slovenia is absent. Spain, present. Sweden. Sweden.
Otto was here earlier.
Okay.
He's here. Otto, why is not saying anything?
Thank you. Switzerland, present. Turkey.
Present online.
Thank you. Ukraine. Ukraine.
Present online.
Good. Good. So we have 43 countries present or represented today.
Sorry, Jacek, do you hear me now?
Could you repeat?
Rok, from Slovenia.
Rok, you are. I'm sorry, I haven't heard you. Okay.
Yeah,
so
my mic wasn't working, so I hope you hear me now. I'm present as well.
Okay, so we have 44 member federations present and represented, so I'm honored to confirm that all member federations who are registered in the EFC are present. The second point of our agenda is Election Commission designation and determination of powers. Now I would like to give the floor to the President of Legal Commission, Etienne Van Kan, who is present online.
Before you do that, let's go to the previous point, and perhaps you can explain about the proxies.
Sorry.
Before you say that everybody is online, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the second one.
Yeah, but for the validation of the federations present, you also will need to mention the proxies that were given and accepted.
We can't hear you properly, Etienne. About the absolute and about the majority, we will discuss later.
Yeah, I'm talking about the proxies.
I can hear. Five countries has proxies. Yes. We did it already.
Okay, I missed it, sorry.
Okay, so the floor is yours, go ahead.
Can you hear me? So agenda point item number 2 is about the election commission. You know that it's a statutory requirement to have the election commission established by the Congress. Not only the composition of the commission, but also the powers of the commission. So the powers of the Commission are to review and validate the incoming votes. They work together with the voting administrator and report the voting summary to the Congress. The COMEX has previously approved 3 members to take part in the election commission. Those are Gabriel Ligon from Switzerland, member of the legal commission, Julius Kradek, Technical Director, and Bert van der Vlier, Honorary Member and President of the Election Commission. And the question that will be asked of the Congress is whether you approve the composition of the Election Commission and the determination of the powers.
Thank you very much, Etienne. I just allow myself to repeat the composition.
Please go ahead, Jacek.
Yes, I will repeat the composition proposed by the Executive Committee of the EFC, of the Election Commission. We proposed Bert van der Vlier, our honorary member, Julius Kralik, our sport director, and Legal Commission member, Gabriel Ligon.
We cannot hear you, Jacek.
Murat, could you repeat? Can you hear me?
Yes, now yes.
Okay, very good.
Okay, very good.
Can somebody hear me?
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. Now we can vote, and I will ask our voting administrator, who is sitting on your left side, in the left corner, Łukasz. He is responsible, and he was designated as by the Executive Committee as well. And within 1 minute or a couple of seconds, you should receive on your PC and your mobile, which was provided on the form for the vote. So I think 2-3 minutes would be enough to vote. Łukasz, I'm asking you right now to circulate the link to vote. I have confirmation that the mail has already been sent, so you should receive. If anyone has a problem, please just raise your hand and ask for the help.
Jacek?
Yes.
This is Otto from Sweden. I've been here 50 minutes now, but I still haven't managed to register or do anything else because I haven't heard you for a while. I had to terminate the connection and start all over again.
Understand. Now we are voting to approve the composition of the election commission.
I understand. But did I need to register?
No, you should have received a special link for voting.
Yeah.
Hello, Jacek.
About that, like when you when I open the link, it says that your voting will begin in 10 minutes and there's a countdown.
Understand? Okay, we will check the settings.
And Otto, I said that you are online when, like, I could see you're in the Teams box earlier.
Jacek, we didn't receive the link yet.
Okay, I think we have small technical problems. Let us work it out and we will do it again. No worries.
Okay.
I don't have also the link.
Okay, I understand. We will do it again. No problem. We will start again with circulating the link for voting. So Wi-Fi doesn't work properly.
Yes, I have it.
Wow. Okay, we are checking. Yes?
Yes.
No. Let's wait. We will do it again. Just to make sure that all receive the appropriate link for voting.
Now the link worked, the new one.
Portugal confirms that the new link worked also.
Yeah.
You must vote now.
No, please stop voting. We will send once again.
But already vote first time. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
But already vote first time. Yes, okay. You sent? They sent?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are setting up the voting again, so you will be requested to use the link again and to vote again, just to be sure that all receive the appropriate link without any technical problems.
Yeah, like the second time, or are we going to do a third link?
Yes, you need to vote again. You need to vote again, all. Even if you already voted, you must vote again for the same issue. So we will be voting to approve the composition of the Election Commission of the EFC. As soon as I'm ready, I will inform you about the link.
And you will send us a new link, yes?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yes, there will be the new link provided to all delegates. Yes. Of course, I just want to remind to countries who have proxies that you need to vote 2 times. Yes? No, one device is enough.
But I didn't receive new link. Yes,
Are we supposed to vote on the second link we got, or is there going to be a third one? Second.
Okay, we are ready to send you again the link to approve the composition of the elective commission. So please, Łukasz, send the link to all delegates. If you have any problems with Wi-Fi connection here, we will present on the screen the next Wi-Fi connection who should work properly. Sixteen votes are missing. So we are waiting for 8 votes only. So the next should be 2. 16, 8, 4, 2. Łukasz, which country? Łukasz, które kraje? Jakie?
Maybe somebody with proxies.
I'm sorry, Vilichka, but during the voting, no discussion are allowed.
Ah, sorry.
So we are missing 3 votes. Austria, you voted, okay? Hungary, did you vote? Have you sent your vote? Okay. And Armenia, Armen, have you sent your vote?
Do you receive?
No, not yet.
I stand.
I'm sorry, Hungarian Federation, Gabor, Henny, we haven't received your vote. Yes, we haven't received your vote. Can you check, please? Armen, also, we haven't received your vote.
Jacek, do you receive or not?
No, I didn't receive your vote.
I sent you again.
Yes?
Yes.
Only Armenia.
Yes?
Yes, Arman, you should submit your decision. Yes or no?
He didn't submit his vote.
Armen?
Yes, yes, yes. I sent you.
Did you send your vote? Did you submit your vote?
COVID. Yes.
Yes, there are two steps. Yes.
Yes?
Yes. And did you click twice?
Twice click. Okay.
Just a reminder that you can use email address or using your mobile. You should click select.
Can you change? Maybe.
Select and then submit.
Maybe Natalie.
Please make sure that you did it properly. Armen, you have some problems.
Yes, maybe.
You can use your mobile as well.
I use my mobile. I put already approved. Yes. Approved. Yes. Submit. Where is submit? I don't.
Yes.
Natomiast
Okay, we haven't received the vote from Armenia, but 43 votes we have received, and we need to continue with our agenda. Łukasz, can you show me the results of the voting?
Hello, Jacek. This is Natalia from Armenia. Is it okay now?
Okay, right now we received 44. Thank you very much. So use the same way of voting next time, please. We are on our way to present the results. Wojtek, masz już. So we received 44 votes to approve the composition of the elective commission, and there was no other votes. Yes, you can see on the screen. Yes, thank you very much. So
yes,
the composition is approved.
I don't hear you.
So the composition is approved. Now we are moving to the third point of our agenda, welcome address of the Chairman of the Congress.
Jacek, we don't hear you.
Dear honorary members, dear delegates, guests, candidates, it is a great honor to me to welcome, to host you here.
Sorry, we don't hear you nothing.
You can hear me? You cannot hear me? No, I'm not. Is it correct right now? Can you hear me?
Now it's okay.
Yes, thanks.
Perfect,
Yes.
thank you. It was my fault, I was muted. I will repeat, dear delegates, honorary members, guests, it is a great honor to me to host you here in Warsaw, in the Polish Olympic Committee's headquarters. Today we have a very important and special task ahead of us.
No sound again.
Which is the election of our new leader and Huntsman of the European Fencing Confederation.
Again, please don't mute the guy who is speaking. Time.
So today we have a very special important task, which is the election of the new leader and Huntsman of the European Fencing Confederation. Due to the global pandemic and military conflict, we have witnessed turbulence in the last 2 years, where definitely it was difficult times for the EFC and all over the world. I hope this strange and challenging time will finish shortly and we will have an opportunity to continue implementation of our statutory obligations, goals and mission. Let's wish to ourselves that the new elected person will guarantee to the EFC in particular stabilization, development, transparency and cooperation with them within our confederation. Only one candidate will be elected as president, and from this place I equally wish to all candidates good luck and satisfaction with today's decisions. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Somebody muted him again.
Ladies and gentlemen, now is time for presentation of the programs of the candidates for the presidency. We will do it in alphabetic order. We have, as you are aware, we have three candidates: Nikolai Matiev, Georgios Karso, and Pascal Tesch. Now I would like to give the floor to the first candidate, Nikolai Matiev. Nikolai, the floor is yours.
I'm sorry for this small technical issue. And okay, dear colleagues from the COMEX, dear presidents, dear friends, I was first to present to you a clear program which is feasible and no promise that cannot be kept. I have been involved in fencing for more than 50 years as an elite fencer, trainer, referee, and executive. From the early beginning of my career, because I was in the team with two superstars, but this was not enough for the team competition. I was the person who needed to unite all fencers to be a team. And I learned from the early beginning that need to work together and be a team, and the teamwork is the most important. if you go, can you go forward? Okay. We need, next is, where are we going? We need to emphasize our university and to take advantage of our strength. A lifelong sport, discipline across generations, youth, cadet, junior, senior, veterans. I'm sure that we can do much better in this area, promoting our sport in Europe and also worldwide. On one side, we have historical roots, our place in the IRC history in every modern Olympic Games. On the other, we need to show how truly global and modern fencing is become. Therefore, there is a need to increase EFC in the following area. Increasing the number of people participating in fencing, broadening the positive reception of the fencing in society, new sources to income for the fencing community, and also coordination of all EFC stakeholders. Could you please go forward? Increasing to do. I will go back to the marketing, but for me, it's the most important things that we need to increase the value of our European Championship and circuits, because this is European, because this is our product, and to attract the sponsor, we need to increase the value of our championships. What we're working in the last months in the comics, we need to have a new system for evaluation our championships and circuits, and also new system for preparation and support the organizer of the European Championships. Please. Continuation with all of our webinars. This is our referee webinars, semi-webinars, and all which is during the pandemic years were very useful for our fencing family, for our referees, and DT members, and so on. What I want to be done more is to establish a new platform dedicated to the referee candidates. In this platform they can prepare better for their exams, especially FAE exams. Please. This is the previous further development and continuation of the successful EFC webinars. We had a very successful Athletes Commission webinar, Promotion and Marketing Commission webinars, competition webinars, and also semi-commission webinars. On the other hand, I also want to stress that we cannot stay alone in Europe and think that if we should work together with the other confederation for developing the fencing worldwide and have innovational program between the confederation for development of fencing. And also one of my goals will be for the next FAE election, which will be after 2 years, Europe to receive better results. If you remember what's happened with the Commission elections in the last Congress. Please. Okay, the main point, what we need to do, in my opinion, is to find, because now, for example, our Promotion and Marketing Commission, and this is not the commission to say, we don't have a marketing plan, we don't have a marketing strategy, And I think that this is very important to be done. Can you go to the next? What I would like to do is to have two working groups. The first working group will be Outreach and Marketing Working Group. Members of the Outreach and Marketing Working Groups will look at action points relating to marketing, social media and communication with both fencer and non-fencer, creation of EFC marketing strategy and EFC marketing plan. Because as you know, we have one unique product, and this is our cadet circuit. And all this year, we cannot find, or maybe we didn't wanted to find sponsor for this. And during these 2 years, I'm going to do everything what I can, with your help, of course, to find sponsors for our unique product, the cadet circuit. The other working group, which will be members of the protocol group, will look at the action of the ceremony, competition, branding, and other events. This is connecting with increasing the value of our championships. On the end, can you go forward, please? On the end, I would like to tell you, if you elected me as a president, I will do all my best from tomorrow to start working for the good of our Confederation, and I'm sure that I'm the person who can unite this Confederation. And okay, few steps which I'm going to do is first nomination a new vice president, designation a new president of competition and referee commission. After that, what I would like to do is a weekly report, information rather, every week, what's happening in our continent, because now we have started, for example, the cadet circuit competition. Nobody knows. There is no news, no in our social media, some information which are not satisfied, and this will be changed. The next steps, what I like to do is, as I told, a new system for evaluation of our championship and circuits, and also a new system for preparation and support of the organizers of the European Championships, because usually when we go to our championship and start the problems, okay, with this and that, I would like to avoid this. Will be webinars, for example, semi-commission. We will talk with the organizer who is responsible for the weapon control, the DT, and so on, to avoid, when we are going to our championship, the quality and all these problems to be fixed in advance, not in the last moment. And that's all. I hope that my program, Together We Can, you will fulfill your expectation, but this is the program, how you say, I cannot do the program by myself. Together I hope that together we can, and together we can win also. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nikolai. Now I would like to give the floor to the second candidate, Mr. Giorgio Scarzo, Italy.
Signore Presidente, il tempo che mi è concesso non voglio impiegarlo ipotizzando vaghe e improbabili idee affidate ai social, che nel volgere di pochi secondi raggiungono ogni angolo del pianeta e con altrettanta velocità spariscono, ma viceversa rendervi partecipe della mia visione sull'impegno al servizio della scherma europea.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, friends, I do not want to use this time by hypothesizing vague and improbable ideas to spread through the social networks what in few seconds can reach every corner of the planet and disappear with the same speed. But vice versa, I would like to involve you in my vision and on commitment to the service for European fencing.
Il mio programma lo avete ricevuto online, ma per dare concretezza all'impegno l'ho fatto stampare ed oggi ho distribuito ai presenti, tutto l'avete avuto, ed inviato per posta ordinaria ai presidenti che oggi sono fisicamente presenti ma partecipano da remoto.
You received my program online, but to give concreteness and to show my commitment, I made print it and today distributed to those present. And it was sent by ordinary mail to the presidents who are not physically present today but participate online.
Consegnarvi il programma stampato è di fatto un impegno e direi un contratto che stipulo con voi e come tutti i contratti vanno onorati. Quindi assumo l'impegno a non sottrarmi in nessun momento a rispondere e a rendervi partecipi sull'attuazione del documento programmatico.
Delivering you the printed program is in fact a commitment, and I would say a contract that I stipulate with you, and like all contracts must be honored, so I undertake not to evade it at any time and make you participate in the implementation of the programmatic document.
A tal fine ribadisco l'impegno di inviarvi ogni 6 mesi una relazione su quanto realizzato dal programma che oggi vi ho consegnato e sullo stato dei lavori. Prima di inviarla ad ognuno di voi e pubblicarla sul sito della Confederazione sarà sottoposta al vaglio e all'approvazione del COMEX.
To this end, I reiterate my commitment to send you a report every 6 months on the achievements of the program that I delivered to you today and on the state of work. Before sending the report to each of you and publishing it on the Confederation's website, it will be examined and approved by the COMEX.
Fra di voi c'è chi è convinto che colui che è stato dirigente di un'importante federazione non riuscirebbe a calarsi e a capire le problematiche delle piccole e medie federazioni. Nel mio caso sono certo che non si porrebbe questo problema. La mia storia personale mi ha visto partire da un piccolo club dell'estremo sud dell'Italia, dove nel giro di pochi anni la scherma è diventata lo sport che ogni famiglia avrebbe voluto far praticare al proprio figlio ed è proseguita con l'esperienza in Africa e in Latino America, al privilegio di guidare per 20 anni la scherma italiana, toccando quindi con mano i problemi e le difficoltà che deve affrontare un dirigente, a prescindere che sia a capo di una grande o meno grande federazione.
Among you, there are those who think that a person who has been a leader of an important federation will not be able to understand the problems of a small or medium federation. In my case, I'm sure that this problem will not arise. My personal story started from a small club in the far south of Italy, where in a few years' time, fencing became the sport that every family would like their children to practice, and continued with the experience in Africa and Latin America, until having the privilege of leading the Italian Fencing Federation for 20 years, thus touching firsthand the problems and difficulties that a manager must face regardless of whether he is at the head of a big or less big federation.
Senza con ciò voler ostentare incarichi o riconoscimenti personali, ho il privilegio di essere presidente onorario non solo della Federazione Italiana, ma di quelle di El Salvador e quelle di Capo Verde, oltre che membro d'onore della Confederazione del Mediterraneo. Tali riconoscimenti mi piace leggerli come una testimonianza della mia dedizione, impegno, costanza nel promuovere il nostro sport, cosa che mi ha consentito di acquisire profonda conoscenza delle problematiche in cui si dibattono le federazioni di ogni dimensione.
Without wishing to flaunt roles or personal acknowledgement, I have the privilege of being honorary president not only of the Italian Federation, but also of the El Salvador and Cape Verdean Federations, as well as being honorary member of the Mediterranean Confederation. I like to see these awards as the acknowledgement of my dedication, commitment, perseverance in promoting our sport, which allowed me to acquire deep knowledge of the issues that all federations of all sizes have to face daily.
Quando nel 2003 mi impegnai nel costituire la Confederazione del Mediterraneo, mi presero per visionario. Ebbene, 22 paesi in rappresentanza di Africa, Asia e Europa negli anni hanno aderito e il prossimo anno festeggeremo il ventennale, dimostrazione che osare si deve e se si è capaci di trasformare l'entusiasmo in un impegno quotidiano si raggiungono obiettivi che contribuiscono a fare grande il nostro sport.
When in 2003 I committed myself to setting up the Confederation of the Mediterranean countries, I was seen as a visionary. Well, now 22 countries representing Africa, Asia and Europe have joined over the years and will celebrate their 20th anniversary next year. These demonstrate that you have to dare, and if you are able to turn enthusiasm into daily commitment, you will reach goals and contribute to making our sport great.
Le federazioni, qualunque sia la dimensione e ancor di più la confederazione, devono sapere dialogare con le istituzioni sportive, politiche e le imprese. In tal senso mi piace informarvi che qualora decidiate di darmi fiducia, cosa che mi auguro e vi chiedo, quindi legittimata a parlare a nome della Confederazione, sentito il COMEX ufficializzerò la richiesta di incontrare il Presidente dei Comitati Olimpici Europei e successivamente, quando le circostanze lo consentiranno, i Presidenti dei Comitati Olimpici Nazionali. Altro importante incontro è programmato a Bruxelles con il responsabile dei progetti Erasmus e Sport più Europa.
The federations, whatever their size, and never more so the Confederation, must know how to dialogue with sports and political institutions and companies. In this sense, I'd like to inform you that if you decide to give me your trust, and I hope I'm kindly asking so, I will formalize I will formalize the request to meeting the President of the European Olympic Committee and subsequently, when circumstances will allow it, also the President of the National Olympic Committees. Once I will be entitled to speak on behalf of the Confederation after a due debate within the COMEX. Another important meeting is scheduled in Brussels with the manager of the Erasmus Plus Sport projects in Europe.
Non meno importante per la vita della nostra Confederazione ritengo possa essere l'appuntamento con il Presidente dell'Associazione Industriale di Genova per valutare la fattibilità di una sponsorizzazione con i progetti di integrazione fra i giovani europei e promozione del territorio attraverso la scherma, forma assolutamente innovativa di marketing sperimentato durante la mia presidenza della Federazione Italiana Scherma e utile a portare risorse economiche nelle casse della Confederazione. Esempio questo che evidenzia che l'esperienza maturata nel guidare una grande federazione è utile per una gestione moderna e innovativa della nostra Confederazione.
No less important for the life of our Confederation, I believe it will be the meeting with the President of the Industrial Association of Genoa to evaluate the feasibility of sponsorship for project of integration among young Europeans and the promotion of the territories through fencing. An absolutely innovative form of marketing experimented during my presidency in the Italian Fencing Federation, useful for bringing economic resources into the budget of the Confederation. This example shows that the experience gained in leading a big federation is useful for a modern and innovative management of our Confederation.
A chi dice che non conosco la lingua inglese, dico che è la verità. Ma con altrettanta schiettezza affermo di conoscere la lingua della scherma. Ne conosco la letteratura, la grammatica, la sintassi, la storia, la geografia, cose che mi consente di dialogare con i dirigenti, tecnici, atleti e rispettive famiglie in tutti i continenti. Lo faccio oggi da dirigente, l'ho fatto per decenni da maestro, portando la scherma laddove era sconosciuta, contribuendo alla crescita tecnica, etica e morale di centinaia e centinaia di giovani.
To anyone saying that I don't speak English, I say that it's true. But with equal frankness, I affirm that I know the language of fencing. I know its literature, grammar, syntax, history and geography, which allows me to dialogue with leaders, coaches, technicians, athletes and their families in all the continents. I do it today as a manager. I've done it for decades. As a fencing master, taking fencing where it was unknown, contributing to the technical, ethical and moral growth of hundreds and hundreds of young people.
Nella mia vita ho servito lungamente la scherma italiana, ma oggi, senza rinnegarla, non essendo vincolato da nessun ruolo attivo all'interno della Federazione Italiana, sono qui a chiedervi di darmi fiducia affinché da europeo possa dare un contributo alla crescita della scherma della nostra Confederazione e fondamentalmente e prioritariamente ad operare per ritrovare armonia e collaborazione all'interno della scherma del continente.
In my life, I've served the Italian fencing for a long time, but today, without disowning it, not being bound by any active role within the Italian Federation, I'm here to kindly ask you to entrust me so that as a European I can make a contribution to the growth of fencing of our Confederation and fundamentally and primarily to work to find harmony and collaboration within the European fencing.
Scherma europea che deve rinnovare e trovare lingua vitale nel ricambio della classe dirigente. In tal senso intendo proporre al COMEX e quindi al prossimo congresso della Confederazione nelle forme previste le seguenti modifiche statutarie che riguardano il Presidente. Il Presidente non potrà rimanere in carica per più di 3 mandati consecutivi intesi come 3 cicli olimpici di 4 anni ciascuno. Non si potrà candidare alla Presidenza un soggetto della stessa nazionalità del Presidente uscente. Il Presidente decade raggiunto l'età prevista dal Presidente del CIO.
The European fencing must renew itself and find lifeblood in the turnover of the management. In this sense, I intend to propose to the COMEX and therefore to the next Congress with the right procedures the following statutory changes concerning the President. In particular, the President cannot remain in office more than 3 consecutive terms, meaning 3 Olympic cycles of 4 years each. No person of the same nationality as the outgoing President can run for presidency, and President's term of office expires when he or she reaches the age established for the IOC President.
Considerando i tempi particolarmente difficili che stiamo attraversando e che di fatto condizionano la scherma, concludo facendo un appello a Pascal Teste. Avendo letto il suo programma e trovandolo coerente con il mio, lo invito a collaborare con il COMEX a beneficio della promozione della scherma europea, coinvolgendo tutte le forze espressione dell'Europa senza influenze esterne.
Considering the particularly difficult times we are living and that in fact affect fencing, I conclude by making an appeal to Pascal Tesch, having read his program and finding it consistent with mine. I invite him to collaborate with the COMEX for the benefit of the promotion of European fencing, uniting all the forces that are expression of Europe without external influence.
Mi scuso se vi ho parlato troppo di me, ma l'intento era quello di rendervi partecipi della visione con la quale vorrei guidare i lavori del COMEX, della Confederazione e realizzare tutti i punti del programma che da oggi è in vostro possesso. E per me è un punto d'onore dimostrare che sì, si può. A voi la decisione.
I apologize if I have spoken too much about myself, but the intention was to involve you in the vision with which I would like to guide the work of the Confederation COMEX and implement all the projects of the programs that from today I owe you all physically. And for me it's a matter of honor to show that yes, it is real and realizable and the decision is in your hands.
Grazie.
Thank you very much. Now it's time for the third candidate, Pascal Tesch, Luxembourg. Pascal, the floor is yours.
One today is worth 1,000 tomorrows. What we am to be, we are now becoming. So today is an important day. Mr. Acting President, Mr. President of the Polish Federation, our today's host, dear delegates. I started this campaign saying that we need to speak with another and not about another. I also claimed that from the very first moment that it is not the person who matters, but the ideas this person represents. My campaign has been called Uniting Fencing in Europe. Take Europe diversities to create a stronger union while keeping and developing existing strengths. Politics is about the ideal, what you think that you can achieve, and it is also about the real life, what you really can achieve. Or, as I was told in this morning, very early I have to say, come on, we are in 2022. And yes, right, we are in 2022. So let's see what we can do in 2022 to make things better. After analyzing the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and also the threats. Yes, in 2022, SWOT analysis should also be a part of the fencing world. So after doing this SWOT, I came to the conclusion that the best solution in this moment is to team up, because uniting starts by teaming up. Giorgio and myself were talking a lot these last days, early and late, and then early again. I take it very seriously what I told you from scratch. It is more important to work for fencing than to become president. Also, I agree, it's nice to become president. We have to cast the vote now, today, but we will start preparing for after 2024. I put full trust in this assembly and in the COMEX to find the best way of collaboration. Therefore, I ask you to trust a potential new team and cast your vote for Giorgio Scarso, leading this team as our new president. I am confident that he, as an experienced executive, will be able to create a condition of fruitful work in favor of European fencing. In light of the above, I invite the Electoral Commission to remove my name from the list of candidates for the presidency as the sign of cohesion. And we hope that today will be the game changer. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pascal. So we have two candidates, confirmed, Nikolai Matiev and Giorgio Scarso. Now I will ask our voting administrator and the Commission to prepare the voting link. We need to prepare a new link to be sent, so please we need a couple of minutes to prepare it because previously was prepared, yes. What do you want me to confirm, Paulo? Yes, of course, I will do that.
Jacek, it's Natalia again. I have no link.
Because the link has not been sent, I will inform you when we are ready and we send the link. Be patient, please.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we are ready to provide you the link for voting. Łukasz, please send the link. I will repeat, the link has been sent to all delegates. You can vote. Let me remind you that despite we have only one round, because we have two candidates, simple majority is sufficient to win, to become a president. In case of the equal number of votes, the younger, based on our statutes, wins.
I don't have the link.
Who has not received the link?
It's, yeah.
Good.
Portugal, we didn't receive the link yet. Now, it came now. Thank you.
We are waiting for 21 votes. $15. $9.
Jacek, Armenia is not have a link.
You haven't received the link. Can you use your mobile and check your mobile? You can vote as well using mobile by SMS, so you don't need to use the link and vote by mail. Only Armen is missing. Armenia, you can vote using your mobile phone by SMS as well. And after receiving the last vote, I will ask the President of the Election Commission to announce the results. Okay, the vote is finished. All delegates have already voted, so now the President of the Election Commission will announce the results. Last checking. Yes, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the votes are done, and Giorgio Scarzo has 24 votes, and Nikolai Mateev has 20 votes. It makes 44 votes. It is correct. Giorgio Scarzo is the winner.
Thank you very much, Bert. Congratulations to the new president. Now I would like to give the floor to the Legal Commission's presidents to inform about implications for COMEX composition. Etienne, the floor is yours.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. In the case of Mr. Scarzo winning, it means that a COMEX member of the same nationality will have to drop out of the COMEX. In this case, we'll have to say goodbye to Anna, and another place comes available in the COMEX. The statutes say that we'll have to look at the results of the last elections. They were in Sochi, the COMEX elections, and the first unelected person on that list becomes the new COMEX member, and that person at that time was Hillary Philbin. So if she still agrees, she's becoming the next COMEX member. And this is informational only. There's no voting, right?
Hillary, do you agree? Yes. Yeah, thank you very much. Based on our statutes, you're instantly COMEX member after the resignation of Anna Ferraro. Okay, thank you very much. Now it's time for coffee break and the COMEX meeting in the same place as we had COMEX meeting before our Congress. So I think within 15-20 minutes we will continue our Congress. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we can come back to continue and to finalize our agenda today. Now I would like to give the floor to the new President, Giorgio Scarzo. Mr. President, the floor is yours.
Grazie alle federazioni che mi hanno votato e a chi non mi ha votato.
I thank you, the National Federation who voted for me and also those who did not vote for me.
Il mio obiettivo sarà quello di essere al servizio della scherma a prescindere dal modo di interpretare il ruolo che nell'elezione viene svolto come momento di confronto.
I will be at service of the European fencing, regardless the moment, of course, preceding the elections, which was a confrontation, of course.
Voglio ringraziare il Presidente della Federazione polacca per averci accolto.
I thank the President of a Polish Federation to inviting us here.
Il Comitato Esecutivo che in questi ultimi tempi ha gestito la Confederazione.
And the Executive Committee that during the last time managed the Confederation.
Un grazie a Matef che ha lealmente tenuto la posizione di candidato rispettando quelle che sono le regole del confronto.
Particular thanks goes to Mr. Matiev that was a loyal candidate and respected the good laws of loyal confrontation.
Il mio impegno sarà totale e completo e assoluto a favore della Confederazione.
My commitment will be total, absolute and full for the Confederation.
E l'invito che faccio è a sentirci quanto più appartenenti alla Confederazione.
And I invite you to feel as much as you can part of the Confederation.
La Confederazione ha bisogno di voi come gli atleti hanno bisogno della Federazione.
Confederation needs you as federations need athletes.
È importante che si creda nei valori della Confederazione Europea che è la DNA della Federazione Internazionale.
And it is important to believe in the values of the European Confederation that represents the DNA of the international fencing.
Abbiamo il diritto e il dovere di ricordarci che dall'Europa è partita la scherma che oggi si è diffusa nel mondo.
We have the right and duty to remind to us that it's in Europe that fencing was born.
Dobbiamo essere orgogliosi di quello che abbiamo fatto, ma coscienti che se non ci attrezziamo le altre confederazioni ci superano sotto il profilo dell'entusiasmo, dell'organizzazione, degli investimenti.
We must be proud of what we have done so far, but we must also be aware that other confederations are striding a lot, they're growing, and maybe if we forget this role of ours, they will have more enthusiasm and they will overcome us.
Non dobbiamo dimenticarci di essere l'Europa, ma non dobbiamo pensare di essere i primi della classe, dobbiamo lavorare per dimostrare di essere capaci di dare un segnale di innovazione anche da un punto di vista organizzativo, quelle che sono le gare e la gestione in generale.
We must not forget that we are Europe, but we are not the first of the class, so we must deserve our role and we must innovate also for the organizational standards and competitions, so to deserve our roles and keep our roles.
Nel ringraziarvi passo a un atto formale, quello di comunicare la composizione del Bureau della Confederazione Europea.
And in thanking you, I will pass to a formal act now, which is to communicate you the composition of the Bureau of the European Confederation.
La vicepresidenza andrà a Van Cannes.
The Vice President will be Etienne Van Kan.
Il segretario generale rimane polacco
Jacek Slupski.
Jacek.
Yes. Okay, Secretary General will remain Jacek Slupski from Poland.
E tesoriere la signora McGarrett.
And Treasurer Mrs. Nuala McGarrity from Ireland.
Il comitato esecutivo si riunirà a breve nei prossimi 15 giorni per nominare figure importanti di collaboratore della Confederazione.
And the COMEX will gather again in more or less 15 days to nominate new figures for cooperation with the COMEX.
I rimanenti componenti del COMEX terranno al momento le stesse deleghe di cui erano in possesso.
All the other members of the COMEX will remain in their position with their mandates with other commission as they have now.
E nel chiudere questo mio intervento voglio ricordare tutti coloro che hanno in passato servito la Confederazione, i presidenti, i segretari generali che si sono succeduti, perché se oggi la Confederazione esiste è grazie al lavoro che hanno svolto chi ci ha preceduto.
And in concluding my speech, I would like to remind with you the managers we had in the past, because if we are here now, we also owe this Confederation to their work, so talking about former presidents and former secretary generals.
E chiudo in maniera inusuale, però che diventerà una forma di segnale di appartenenza all'Europa, l'Europa che in questo momento ha bisogno di trovare unità e compattezza.
And I will conclude with an unusual form for concluding a speech, but maybe will become more usual now, and it's a sign of belonging to European.
Se ci mettiamo all'impiedi facciamo un atto di doveroso rispetto all'Europa.
And if we stand up, maybe it's a good sign of respect towards Europe, to which we belong.
Grazie.
Thank you all, and good work to everybody.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. So, we've worked out our agenda, we finished our Congress. Thank you very much for contributions that you came to Warsaw personally. Thank you very much for online delegates who participated today. It was the first time I remember that all member federations participated in our Congress, and I hope in the future we will have the same result. Thank you very much. Before we will eat lunch, you are requested to go just outside of the building for the pictures, and we will do family pictures. Thank you very much. We can close our Congress. Anna, you are in charge. I would appreciate if you could help.